Hepinize merhabalar. Yanımda Legacy'den Dumao var. Bugün de Dumao ile birlikteyiz. So firstly, thank you for joining me, and it's a very big appreciation that you came here. I want to talk about Legacy. It's a dark horse of CS, and I think it's a very dark horse of this tournament. What do you feel like it? What is the goals?
But the goals,
Yeah,
the
goals.
goals here is really, really. I think it's more as we have too much match to play. Like play every match our best, but without regrets of anything. Like no hesitating, you know.
Play with no regrets.
Yes, no regrets. I think this is the best goal that we can have in this tournament because we don't know what can happen. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about your screaming and your trash talking, bro.
Okay.
You are insane. On offline, on online events, like we always see you the hype, you know?
Yeah.
Where is that energy coming from?
I
Do you
think
enjoy?
yes, I just enjoy the game. You know, I really like to play, and of course, when you're playing from home is not home, but when you're playing, yeah, from home you can say it's a bit different. It's not the same energy, you know. But playing on the studio, anything, it's much different. Then you like feel something pumping inside, you know, and most of the time it's not for me. I'm not feeling great. I have bad sleeps or anything, but I don't put my mind in this. I just put my mind is what is really our goal, you know. It is which it is win, but of course we have more things like for me leave the server without regrets is the best thing that in my day I can just put my head in the couch and sleep properly, you know.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Perfect sense. I want to talk about Austin Major a bit. 'Cause
Yeah.
normally you shouldn't be there, but when you get the news, did you celebrate? Were you happy? How was the feeling, you know?
To be honest, when they said like we had a chance to play like a week before they announced, I was just going full crazy. Like I was spamming face it, like playing 4 pracs in a day, 5 pracs, and then playing more 11 face it, 10 face it, watching demos, going back to rewatch what I was doing, and just putting my mind in like adapting things in the game like very fast. So when we play a major or anything, we knew it would be a long run. So I could change. I could change things faster, you know, without people know. So yeah, my mind is just another where when it comes to play these tournaments, you know. So it's so good.
I want to talk about PKMs, you know?
Yeah,
You destroy
yeah.
people's PKMs.
Yeah.
But when I hearing that, the moment that you see that you had a chance to go major, you work so hard. That's
Yes.
what I feel. But
Yes.
let's talk about PKMs. Were you expecting to go in stage 3?
To be honest, no, no. Of course, when you join, you have a goal win the trophy, win the major. But to reach there, you have to go step by step. So you like detach your goals and go one by one. And for me, it's not like just win. You have to learn something, you know. And for us, every day that we were playing, I was learning something else about myself, my emotions and everything in the game. So we just become. I really was just enjoying. Like for me, every day was getting better. Like even the feelings, like the process. Like I would go to the breakfast even happier. You know, I would sleep even better, and I would play even better. And then everything just became a. I don't know, just really a weird feeling, you know.
Okay.
And even it keep nowadays, but when at that time it was just so great. It was so great. I cannot describe how it is, but it is just this. I think really enjoying these moments was just making me feel more alive. You know.
Special.
Yeah, special.
Would you say so far of your CS career, would you say Austin Major was the peak of it? As a joy.
Yes, looking for the past, I think yes. I think that was the peak, and even as mentally was a good peak. I think we lost, but it's a part of the game, you know. The other team played better, and I think in this about state of mind, when we lost to Mouse, we were in the same vibes. Like we were a bit. To be honest, I felt we were a bit. Higher than Mouse, but they won with technical thing, the game and everything, shooting better. But I think we were in the same page, you know, and I was very happy with it. Yeah.
Do you think after the Austin Major you came as more improved, you learned lessons, did you get the major experience, you know?
Yes, yes, I think we get this major experience, And to be honest, more these feelings that we can go further than we think. I think this is the most thing that was for myself was when you expect something, you can really go further if you don't pay attention to the expectation. You know?
Yes.
So we could go much further and we could do much better than we thought. And then after the major, there is this thing like I want to play more, these things. But as we stopped to playing the tournaments for a month now, a month and a half, something, we were practicing too much, but practice are not the same as playing the tournaments. Because you get different feelings from yourself, you get different adaptations in the game. So you kind of have to put in your mind in that state again. That's something that I learned. To put myself in that state again when we were playing in tournaments and everything. And then I can use that to the practice. That's something that I failed, like now times. Like I couldn't put myself in there. So I kind of waste some time in it, but not waste because I learned something, you know. And then now we can use that, and then now we can play the tournaments again, and we can get back in like in the state of mind, you know, like this shape, you know, we can say.
So you being the underdog just helps you mentally. So like you focus on tournaments better and you play better. Because being a favorite for you is actually worse. You think like that, or?
I think being their dogs, yeah, of course you have less pressure, and we didn't have any pressure, of course. We didn't should be there. I mean, but this is the experience that I see that makes the real difference, you know. Like even if you're the favorite or being the underdog, you don't have to pressure yourself to play to win. Because if I play to win, I will be like I want to win, I want to win. But when you start losing, I will go, oh no, it sucks. But in having this sense, like not being too up and too down, just getting the middle, like just let's enjoy the game. That's the point where we were. Let's enjoy the game and learn things in the game, and then we can use that. And then it become like in the middle, so we could like enjoy the game much more than we were doing like with goals. Okay, guys. Less pressure to win. No, it's not like this, you know. It doesn't work like this. Even if a favorite team, if he goes like this, he would play worse. But if you go to enjoy the moment and play to learn, I think the things just go much better. You know?
I love the mentality. I really love the mentality. Like you, Lux, I think most of the Brazilian guys have this type of good mental state. And I want to ask you, do you have any role models, you know, to give this mental state?
Role models?
Role model, yeah. Can be footballer, can be sports, can be even from esports.
To be honest, I like a lot of... I was watching basketball when I was in the United States. When I stayed there playing gaming, I played for a year. And I was watching, what is this basketball and everything. So I started studying, of course, Michael Jordan, you know? But then Kobe Bryant and the past players, like Bill Russell and everything, just going full past. And they always had the same this mindset, you know, where you, of course, when you play, you don't deal with only body and physical part. You deal with your emotions, you know. And I think dealing with emotions, it's the hardest part, you know, because we start touching things from the past, like from childhood and everything. So when you start understanding where your feelings come from, you start understanding what you can gain from it, what you can get better from it. And then looking these things, I start to looking more deeply into my thoughts, into people, into the game. And then, yes, this role model is like Ayrton Senna for me. It's very famous from Brazil. This for me is the, like, every time I look at it, I just bump and fuck it, I will destroy anything, you know. And Kobe Bryant and, Michael Jordan, I would say. This is the three that I like the most.
Do you watch NBA F1 like regularly or like
No,
just
no.
time to time or not even?
No,
Okay,
no.
okay.
To be honest, not even.
Do you watch any sports or like you just don't have time? to
Now,
follow?
now
Oh,
to be
bro.
honest, we have our investor, we have Arthur and Otávio. Whenever they play, I go watch because I want to learn something, you know. Because like we have our investor Arthur. He's from he played in the south of Brazil. There is a team in Brazil called Grêmio. And for me, since I was young, my father was just sick, you know. I love this team and everything. And then Arthur, when he played there, the team just won everything.
Really?
And Arthur was just a star in the team, you know. So I didn't believe he would invest in us the first time. But when he come back for Grêmio, and he's just sick, you know. Like he just people like there he's a god, you know. Like whatever he wants to do, he just have it. People just love him back, you know. So it's now I'm watching football again, yeah, just because of it.
Do you think that Legacy is a passion project for you? You love to play with the five Brazilians. You love the org. Like, how do you feel it? As a mentally, if you got some offers from different teams, would you prefer to stay in a Brazilian team or go more globally?
To be honest, now as I have more experience, because I mean I'm young, but I I feel like I'm very experienced, you know, because I started so early that I had a lot of experience, so it could me have more baggage, you know, and I can learn more, I can look into it, and I like to play with a team to win, you know. But this is a good time where I learn a lot of things and I can use in this team to win. And I want to win with five Brazilians, and especially being these guys, they are we are friends, you know. So we can just really enjoy the moment and have this opportunity to like to how can I say have this opportunity to play together as unit, and then I can use this experience for whatever I go, you know. So I just want to enjoy this moment and
Yeah.
with these guys, and then after life is life, no, we will see.
Life,
Yeah,
definitely. Last question. If you didn't become an esports player, professional, what would you do right now?
bro. This is a good question. Because to be honest, when I was talking with my mom, I had yeah, 15. She said for me, no, 15. I won 15 in 1 month. I received my first salary. It was $40. Yes, $40, my first salary.
But it felt like great, right?
Yes, great, great, great. I spent in 1 day, like full happy, you know. And then, because in Brazil it's a lot of money for $40. And then, but before when I was 14 and a half, my mom said, "Oh, what you think about doing something? You know, like you can work in the market and anything." And in my mind was always
Esports.
yeah, not esports because we didn't have this scene, but I wanna go out of here, you know. I don't wanna stay in Brazil. Not because Brazil is. I love Brazil so much, so much. But I don't wanna stay here for too long. I wanna search things from outside. I don't wanna feel comfortable here and that's it. And live my life here. I wanna go out and give your best, you know. Give my mom, my father, my sister the best things that they can have, and not in materials but in heart, you know. And I didn't want to stay there because I always felt these things from since I was young. I wanna leave. I have something's calling me out here, you know. And I didn't hesitate any time. So I just said to them, "No, I don't, mom. I want to play and anything, blah blah. And when I have opportunity, I will have opportunity, and then I will leave. When I leave, I need you guys to be ready to let me go, you know." And it happened 6 months after, you know. And just left and went to São Paulo to live there, and it is 2 hours of flight away from my home, but it was a big thing, you know, for my father and my mom, and for them to accept that it was a hard thing because about money, I started to receive like 400.
300.
400. Sorry.
400.
400. Yeah, $400. And in Brazil, it's
Very big.
very good salary. And then they said, okay, he's going further. And then I just went further. And I just want to, of course, I just want to give them a better life. Even today, I just want to give them a better life, like give good opportunities for them. And I learned a lot about not materials, you know. It's giving opportunity to be a better person, give opportunity of traveling to know different places, know different cultures, and yes, and of course give a comfortable thing because we never know tomorrow. So if you need a medication, anything, of course you have to have money to give it. And yeah, that's pretty much. I just wanted to leave my house and search things somewhere else, you know.
Yes. Then I want to ask you this. after you retire, where do you want to live? Which city? Do you have a dream about that?
Oh, which city?
Which city? Which country?
Oh my God, man. To be honest, I don't even think about retirement, you know.
You're so young. You shouldn't.
Yes, it's like if I retire. To be honest, I would like to, because the way we travel, it's not traveling to search to go into things like we travel, but we are together. We are playing our game. We are. Their mental side is not outside, you know. Sometimes
Yes.
you go out and you look outside, so this is great. This is different, you know. You know, you started looking at these things, but our head is another place. So I would like to go out and travel, and I would like, I don't know, to stay to know Italy, French. When my first place that I went outside for the first time I traveled was in Turkey.
Really?
Yes, first time. It was in how is it? It was Star Leather, the tournament. Star Leather.
Antalya? No?
No, Star Leather. Oh, something. I don't remember now, but it is in a coast of Turkey,
Like
in the bottom, like not the bottom, like this side. Like,
it should be Antalya, Alanya. Like if it's on the Mediterranean, it's Antalya. Cause like the other big cities are Izmir, Istanbul, Ankara, and like anything on the coast is Aydın, Muğla, Bodrum, Alanya, Antalya, Mersin, Adana, Hatay goes like.
yeah, maybe. And the first time I traveled, I had a very sick story, you know, where I lost my passport and just think everything just went across like 14 hours across Turkey, you know,
Yes.
with a bus the whole time, and I lost my passport inside the bus, and then I had to go back. Man, it was crazy thing, you know. But it was the first time it was that I went outside was in Turkey, and it was so good, man.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed so much, so much. And at that time, I would we would play against Fnatic and everything, and I would just love to see the guys walking around. And I had at this time I had 15. And for me, looking like a simple guardian and anything was so sick, and I was so happy to be there, you know. And we played against Fnatic and MyBR in Turkey, and we lost both games. But in the last game, I could play good and show myself. So it was just a great moment, you know, in Turkey. And yes, I would like, from retirement, I would like to go around, see a bit. But Italy, I think I would like to go, yes, because we don't have tournaments in Italy. So, but I would like to go in there and search, you know.
Great. Okay, bro. Thank you for the interview.
Yes,
Thanks
thanks
for
so
coming.
much.
And
Appreciate
it
it.
was great to meet
Thanks
with
so
you.
much.
Dumao ile birlikteydik. İzlediğiniz için teşekkürler. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere. Hoşçakalın. Bay bay. Skins Monkey'de eşyalarınızı kolaylıkla takaslayabilir, yeni eşyalar elde edebilir, hatta ücretsiz bir şekilde çekilişlere katılabilirsiniz. LegoCan kodunu kullanarak ilk takasınızda 5 dolara varan bir bonus. Bununla birlikte kalmadan yine LegoCan kodunu kullanarak ilk para yüklemeniz değil, her para yüklemenize özel olarak %30 yerine 35'e varan bir bonusa da sahip olabiliyorsunuz. Bunların dışında günlük, haftalık ve aylık olarak da çekilişlere buradan kolaylıkla ulaşabilirsiniz. Hem açıklamada hem de sabitlenmiş yorumlarda var. Sponsor oldukları için teşekkür ederim.